Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this video. This is the Laser Beam of Truth, and this video is going to be about the reality behind global warming. Now, I'm guessing most of you who are truth seekers, smart individuals, people that can read between the lines and know the difference between the truth and some BS, have known for quite some time that global warming is a big, huge farce, and that Al Gore makes a lot of money from his, inconvenient truth movie and the very concept of a global carbon tax, and there's just a lot of bad things behind it. But for the first time in a while, we've got actually NASA coming out and saying, hey, look, this is the real problem. I saw this article yesterday. I had a busy day yesterday, so today I'm going to discuss this article. Magnetic pole shifts causing massive global superstorms. Superstorms also, by the way, this is on www.salem/news.com/articles February 04 2011 /global/superstorms/ta.php. I found this right on Google News. So if you're watching this video and it's relatively close to February 9th, you should just be able to click Google News and find this on the right-hand corner on the science side. But if not, look up this address. So basically this is explaining, hey, look, we've got pole shifting, which is making all this weather stuff take place. It's not global warming. It's not carbon emissions, and NASA has been warning about it. So, I find it absolutely hysterical and ironic that, here we have NASA saying, well, we're warning you about this stuff, and yet somehow there's a scientific consensus that global warming is real and it's man-made. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Anyways, so now it is here, an unstoppable magnetic pole shift that has sped up and is causing life-threatening havoc on the world's weather. Forget about global warming, man-made or natural. What drives planetary weather patterns is climate, and what drives the climate is the sun's magnetosphere and its electromagnetic interaction with a planet's own magnetic field. When the field shifts, when it fluctuates, when it goes into flux and begins to become unstable, anything can happen. And what normally happens is that all hell breaks loose. So magnetic pole shifts have occurred many times in Earth's history. It's happening again now to every planet in the solar system, including Earth. The magnetic field drives weather to a significant degree, and when that field starts migrating, superstorms start erupting. Superstorms have arrived. The first evidence that we have of dangerous superstorm cycle has started in the devastating series of storms that pounded the UK during late 2010. Look at that cell. That is just absolutely crazy. That looks just like something out of The Day After Tomorrow, that movie. Anyways, on the heels of the lashing of the British Isles sustained monster storms that began to lash North America. The latest superstorm, as of this writing, is a monster over the U.S. that stretched over 2,000 miles, affecting more than 150,000 people. And I think what they're talking about is the snowstorm that we just got. I mean, that snowstorm literally blanketed a third of the United States with snow. So that was a huge storm. Yet even as that storm wreaked havoc across the western, southern, midwestern, and northeastern states, another superstorm broke out in the Pacific and closed in on Australia. The southern continent has already dealt with this disaster of historic superstorm flooding, which is down in Queensland and southern Australia, from rains that dropped as much as several feet in a matter of hours. Tens of thousands of homes were damaged or destroyed, and after the deluge, tiger sharks were spotted swimming between the houses in what was once a quiet suburban neighborhood. My God, can you imagine that? Tiger sharks swimming between your house. Wow. Shocked authorities now numbly conclude that much of the water may never dissipate, and have wearily resigned themselves to the possibility that the region will now contain a new inland sea. Oh my gosh. Wow. But then only a handful of weeks later, another superstorm the mega monster cyclone Yasi struck northern Australia. The damage it has left in its wake is being called by rescue workers a war zone. The incredible superstorm packed winds of nearly 190 miles per hour. Although labeled as a Category 5 cyclone, it was theoretically a Category 6, which we have never documented on Earth before. And the reason is that storms with winds of 155 miles per hour are considered Category 5, yet Yasi was almost 22% stronger than that. So, yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and read the whole, science behind this, but I just wanted to introduce you to this article for two reasons. One, Earth is going through some changes, and SHTF scenarios are right around the corner. Maybe it's going to come in the form of, massive flooding in the U.S. or massive storms or more snow that drops several feet on us, or maybe another Hurricane Katrina type event. Who knows? The bottom line, though, is that now is a good time to start prepping. Start stocking up on supplies. Be ready. Have that bug-out bag ready in case you got to bug out. Have food on hand so that you can feed yourself for a while should, something really bad happen. And most importantly, stop buying into this global warming myth. It is not true. We are not causing global warming, okay? That's all I wanted to give you in this message, and I hope you have a great day. God bless you all. Laser Beam of Truth, signing out.